What's up? I'm John.
I'm Sierra.
This is And They Were Readers. The sun is like...
Yeah, what should the sun do?
What is that? Why is it like... I look like I'm sent from heaven.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which... Okay, we're gonna go to brunch.
Correct.
And then we're gonna buy some books. Probably me.
Because if... I don't know when this is coming
It'll
out.
be... You'll either see... Huh? It was either last week's video or the video before that, where Sierra went to London and has come back and purchased 13 books. And I may or may not have gotten very jealous. And now I want to buy some books. I have been very good about my book buying ban since we went to Bermuda and bought 40 between the two of us. Now I'm deciding to break my silence on my book buying, so...
I'm gonna travel again in a week. And
yeah.
I'm not promising that I won't buy books.
That's fair. And I am not traveling anytime soon, so this is my time to be able to buy books.
But I will not buy books today.
Okay, we just finished.
Like blinded by the sun.
That's fine.
Okay.
We just finished brunch and now we're gonna go buy some clothes. Maybe that wasn't a part of the original plan, but we're here now.
Yeah, we're right next to a thrift shop store we like, so we're gonna go.
We're gonna go check it out.
Clothes.
Yeah.
But we're not going the right way.
Yeah, we are. It's literally right in front of us.
Oh. Who's Hera?
This is wife, the mother of the god.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is a book about her?
That's what, I mean, I would assume so. Oh, what did I read right now?
You haven't yet.
Oh.
I have. The Memory Police and...
Oh. The other one. The
Housekeeper and the Professor.
Say that one?
The Housekeeper and the Professor.
Thank you.
It's not $1. It's so pretty. Thank you for getting it so that I can live vicariously through you. Like something about injustice. That's why you said that.
I've done bad things.
That's okay.
Okay, we already did an intro and everything, so
yeah.
we're here. Okay, so that was honestly a fun-filled day.
Yeah.
We had a lot of good conversations, a lot of reflections on how happy we are about life in general.
That's true.
And how happy books make us. So
and how new that is for us.
Yeah.
Like relatively speaking.
Relatively speaking for like our lives.
Yeah. So that's a good thing, and I'm glad we get to share it with you guys.
So we're gonna show you some of the things we bought. Sierra didn't buy any books, but she did in the last video, so you can watch that.
Yeah, like I think I did my job.
Yes.
And that video, and then I'm done.
Yeah.
For
and this
while.
video was a result of me like my jealousy from that video. Yeah. And here we are. So we're gonna do the clothes first.
Okay. Yeah. We went to a thrift store and I got this dress. So I'll wear like a bralette with it, which I'm excited about because I wanted like an outfit that I could wear to work but still be like not super hot in.
Yeah.
So that was the goal. And I love thrifting, so.
I got this shirt, which is definitely like a version of a shirt I've had before.
No, yeah.
But the shirt
I also own a version of this shirt.
Yes. Yours is fully, but was it mine? It might have been mine.
It was yours or someone else's, or I thrifted it from this place.
Okay. Well, anyway.
It was not a shirt I bought new.
I think it was mine, and it was button folded.
Yeah.
And I wanted one that was like this.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
The shirt that you've seen in the vlog, like the one that we did our haul in, or like I've worn it recently, and you guys have commented on it. Yeah.
Similar color palette to this.
Yeah.
Buttoned all the way down. So I got this one.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, the other one I got, it's hard to tell because it's not buttoned right now. Maybe I should button it. Seems like a lot of work. Sure. So this is like a fun button down. You know how like the fun button downs that are like cropped here?
Yeah.
You know now, right? I got this one, which I'm excited about.
That's nice.
I don't know. It reminds me of the 90s.
Yeah.
And I kind of like it a lot.
I like it. It's a good little throwback.
I showed it to him and he said immediately that one, yes.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I've been like lacking in the t-shirt department recently. So this I saw. And if you recognize this symbol, it is like very easy to recognize if you ever watched Attack on Titan. And I like having shirts from anime, but I like them to be like a little more subtle. So from the front of this shirt, it's just like kind of vaguely normal. I don't love frockets, but like that's where it is. So.
But I like it.
Yeah.
I like this frocket.
Yeah. Anyway, and then on the back.
Where's my water?
You could go. I could talk to them.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. On the back, it has a Titan. Shows you like how tall it is. It's 50 meters tall. There's a cannon standing next to the wall, and then the bottom left hand of the shirt, there's someone standing in a building with like the ODM gear to attack it.
This cute little button down. It reminds me of my Nana. I love it a lot.
Oh, that's adorable.
So it has like these florals. I'm a big fan of flowers and fruit. And this does this color palette really well. I liked it on me. Very much so. So I'm excited about this one. Nice. This will be good for work or for casual hangs. So nice. Yeah. And then John bought books.
So here's my books. My book revenge from Sierra's book journey. I'm just gonna go through them as they are stacked here. So as we mentioned, I'm attracted to shiny things.
And I saw this 3 days ago when I went to this bookstore.
Yes. So this is Bad Feminist by Roxane Gay, and it's very bright, very pink, and the sides are sprayed. So this is the 10th anniversary edition. Sierra has read this. This is a collection of her essays, and I've been meaning to read this for a while. So when I saw it there and it was shiny, and Sierra was like, "You should get that copy." I'm kind of jealous I don't have it. I was like, you know what? Sure, treat yourself.
It was the first book I read on intersectional feminism, and that was like a really cool door to open and be able to explore more academically after reading these essays about experiences and commentary on society. So loved it.
And I watched Roxane Gay's masterclass on like writing for change.
Yes.
And I fell in love with her and her like the way she writes and the way she thinks. So I'm excited to actually see that on paper. Yeah. So that's that. Now if you're like on the BookTube book talk community, you know that a book that's popping off right now is James by Percival Everett, and I really want to read that. But I have not read The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn yet, by Mark Twain, so I needed to get a copy of this and read it because I want to do it in order because James is based on a character that's in this book.
I haven't read this either, but I was going to buy James, and I was at the bookshop in Bath, and the bookseller was like, I really want to read Huckleberry Finn first. I was like, I should do that too.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely not necessary. Like, read James if you want to.
Absolutely.
It's also been longlisted for the Booker Prize for this year. So hopefully I can get to it before the Booker Prize is announced.
When is the Booker Prize announced?
I don't know.
We're learning. We're new to BookTube.
Yeah, but we have the long list, and then there's a short list, and then we have the Booker Prize,
and then the International Booker Prize has already been announced for this year.
Yeah.
I found that out 2 weeks ago.
That was in spring. Yeah, we're learning. So this is Huckleberry Finn, Mark Twain. I'm excited to get to that. I've been reading a lot of classics lately.
I think we like classics, though.
We do.
Which is fun, because that's what we were supposed to read in school.
Yes, yeah.
But they chose the bad ones, I feel like.
I think they did.
Okay,
Woo! Speaking of classics.
I like that you're just putting your hand in there and seeing what comes out.
They're stacked in random order. Anyway, this is To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf. I haven't read anything by Virginia Woolf yet, but I've heard great things. Sierra has read 2. She's read Orlando and The Waves. So I loved this cover. And I was like, you know what, I'm just going to send it.
I really like it, and it was reasonably priced, so I feel like it was such a good move. I have To the Lighthouse, so it's a good purchase for you for us to do like a buddy read sometime.
Absolutely.
Read around the same time.
Yeah. So that's that. To the Lighthouse, Virginia Woolf.
Nice.
What
else we got?
Next, I have been wanting to read this for a while.
Me too.
And I've heard that, like, not many people love it.
Yeah.
But it feels kind of foundational.
I don't know why, but
I don't know why. Anyway, this is Metamorphosis and Other Stories by Franz Kafka.
Mm-hmm. Look how fun this cover is.
Oh, yeah. It is a very fun cover.
Can you see it?
I'll try to zoom in. Bam, right here. And it's like it's kind of like comic-y. And then this is shiny because squirrel brain.
Too cute.
Very cute. It's a Penguin Classic Deluxe Edition. Well...
But that's not in your normal Penguin Classic situation.
No. And
what shall you do?
So I realize now, because I bought the Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, there's definitely one out there that looks like that. If I find a fun cover, then it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah. Okay. Next, speaking of the Booker Prize, we have Wandering Stars by Tommy Orange. Now, if you know me, you know I loved There by Tommy Orange. Mm-hmm. So this is his second book, and it follows talks about the Sand Creek Massacre, but it somehow connects to the same powwow that is discussed in There. So I'm excited to see how he does that, because I loved his writing in There. I love the storytelling, and this is also longlisted for the Booker Prize of 2024. All the things pointed to Jon buy this book, and I said sure.
Including it was on a table that said 50% off.
Yes, it was 50% off.
So that was like a no-brainer.
Misnomer, it wasn't $5 off, it was 50% off. Yep. Even better.
Even better.
Okay, this is what I'm really excited about.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
This was a delightful discovery.
Yes. This one I found on accident.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've been here for a while, you know that I'm now coming to terms with the fact that I have a weird obsession with Kazuo Ishiguro and his books. Okay? Let's just get that out of the way. So... I saw this, and I just saw his name at the top, and I was like, what? How have I not heard of this? Mm-hmm. Because it came out this year. This is The Summer We Crossed Europe in the Rain, lyrics for Stacey Kent. So the introduction, it starts with, I built a reputation over the years as a writer of stories, but I started out writing songs. So I'll just read this. The Summer We Crossed Europe in the Rain collects the 16 song lyrics written to date by Kazuo Ishiguro for the renowned American jazz singer Stacey Kent, and which have been set to music by composer/band leader Jim Tomlinson. As the Nobel Prize-winning author explains in his introduction, he has been steadfastly following his remit that however sad, however bleak the song became, there had to remain an element of hope. The resulting lyrics are infused with yearning and the bittersweet romance of travel. So, he wrote these lyrics for her. Jim Tomlinson put them to music, and it has like these illustrations along with the lyrics.
Yeah.
So
we listened to one on the way home
in the
just
car.
now.
Yeah.
And it was really delightful. We
so
love jazz.
Nice. Yeah.
So it was already like a good start, and then this was a really sweet. We both love to travel. We both have a beautiful relationship with travel.
Yeah. So what I think I'm gonna do is like take this book slow and listen through the song maybe a few times as I read the words and look at the art. Yeah, because I never would have discovered this. So
yeah, it was pretty random because he was so like, we gotta go, I'm gonna buy every book in the store if we don't leave now, and then I was like, I'm not buying books, I'm just looking at
she
pretty
was like,
covers.
oh, look at this cover, look at this cover, and I was like, Kazuo?
Add to the TBR. Yeah, then he spotted it and it was like, whoa.
Mr. Ishiguro? Sir, he's
knighted.
Okay, last but not least, this
the pièce de résistance.
Oh, this is, my bad. This book is kind of you guys influencing me.
As normal. That happens to me a lot too.
Yeah. I guess, that has happened. That's the whole reason I read East of Eden. This is Martyr by Kafe Akbar, and I honestly don't really know what it's about. It's blurbed by Tommy Orange, writer of There and Wandering Stars, yeah. This is the book that started my book shopping journey today, and...
It was the last book you got?
It was the last book I got. But I found it. Our first bookstore didn't have it, so we went to Barnes & Noble, and that's why I ended up doing more damage. And here we are. So, did we buy 20 books each in Bermuda? Yes. Did I say I was going to stop buying books? Also, yes. But then Sierra went to London and bought really fun books. So, therefore, naturally, Jon had to go to his local bookstores and buy some books of his own. And here we are.
I see no problems with that logic.
Cool. I think that's it.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
See ya.